Well, everyone, welcome. Thank you for being here for our weekly mayor's briefing. We have a few announcements. First, take a moment to just remind everyone as a follow-up from last week's press conference that we are still pursuing ethics reform that will bring our city up to the same level as our sister cities and ensure that the public can invest their trust in our city moving forward, not just today, but also in the future. With that, the council has requested that we receive even more public input, utilized through, I think, the DABs is what they discussed that they would like people to show up and chat to, maybe the DAB members as well, to pursue, I guess, more information for that. Today's December 28th, and what's interesting, or January 28th, and what's interesting is I think it's been a year exactly from today when I first emailed staff a copy of a draft ethics reform that I myself wrote. And I'm glad that we're going to make sure we get this right. We're going to make sure that we take our time, but also we have this discussion in a way in which we can actually have the product that will have the least, I guess, unintended consequences. So again, we are welcoming feedback. There'll be workshop presentations. The workshop presentation is actually at wichita.gov, and you can see the, I think it's a 24-page PowerPoint that our staff put together so that folks can get up to date on what the current draft looks like. Next, we're going to talk about our Kellogg Project. We are looking for the community to help us with the redevelopment of 18 acres of city-owned land. The property is located on the north side of Kellogg, just west of Webb Road. The property is a prime location along Kellogg. We are looking for a private developer who will develop the site for mixed-use purposes, provide tangible public benefits, and are able to begin construction within the next 2 years. The pre-proposal conference will be held on April 1st, 2021 at 10:30 a.m., and the development proposals are due May 14th, 2021. A review committee will review the proposals and select qualifying proposals for interviews. The RFP can be accessed at wichita.gov. And we have Jerry who's going to come up here and just tell us a little more about the process. And I try to make sure I got people smarter than me around me in case you folks in the media ask tough questions. And Gary's an expert on this process. Gary, please.
Thank you, Mayor. Jerry Ford with Economic Development Real Estate Services. As noted, the site is an 18-acre assemblage along East Kellogg near Webb Road. This property was comprised of a number of parcels that were acquired over time for Kellogg and highway projects, such as at Rock Road, Webb, and Greenwich. Now that the Webb portion is complete, City Council declared that this property would be declared this property as surplus and available for sale to the public. Having an assemblage of land within the city limits at this size and at this location is a great opportunity for our real estate community to come up with a plan on how to redevelop this property. Depending on how the proposals are developed or how they're structured, we can see anything from office, hotel, retail, or maybe even a lifestyle type center. We're excited to see what the proposals are going to entail. Our webpage for the property and the RFP process is now online, as you can see here, and it's available for viewing within the economic development portion of the website. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jerry. We appreciate you being here. A real estate analysis, Jerry Ford, will you be on hand if people have questions in the next few minutes?
Yes, myself and John Fuller.
I think even Rigby joined us. Yeah. It's a good day today. Welcome. All right, so getting in also to Chester Lewis Park, finally I'm excited to announce that we are seeking a Kansas-based artist with experience in public art creation for Chester Lewis Park Reflection Square. So I'd like to welcome up Anthony Joyner, who is assisting us with a call to the artist for the Chester Lewis Park, who can discuss the project. And if Megan's up here, it means I said something wrong. Yes.
I'm going to change the website for you real quick.
Oh, we're going to change the website. Okay, good. I'm like, gosh, and I must have messed something up if Megan's here. But other than that, we're going to change the website, and then Mr. Jordan is going to come up and talk with us about our search for a Kansas-based artist to help ensure that we have a great design in Chester Lewis Park. Make me nervous.
No.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Mr. Mayor, for the opportunity. So my name is Anthony Joyner, and I am the consultant for the Chester R. Lewis Park. And we are currently seeking, as he stated, Kansas-based artists for the park. We're looking for community artists that are great at being part of a team. This is something that is going to be very important. We want to make sure to commemorate exactly who Chester I. Lewis was and what he meant to the community, as well as the United States and the movement, the different movements that he was a part of. He did a lot to help to desegregate the city, from things like aircraft to just higher paying jobs, schools, and so many other things. And we want to make sure to highlight those things as well as what effect they have on the community today. So we want artists that have a creative thought process, open mind, and willingness to work within a team to help bring that to light. Our goal is to make it to where this park becomes a staple for the city, where older generation can sit down and talk about the different stories that they had during that time, and that actually be the space for reflection. Kind of like one of the names for it was Reflection Park. So we're going to be working with LK Architecture in actually completing the process. I know there have been a lot of questions around things like how much money will be allocated per art project and things like that, and a lot of that is still being worked on. What we're looking to do right now is just get a bunch of applications in, as many as possible, to at least get the process started. And then as we get more information in regards to budget per art project and exactly how it's going to tie into the architecture and things, then we'll update the artists that apply. It is very important. One of the things that we've been pushing with this is the artist registry. If you have not signed up for the artist registry, I recommend that you do so. It does put you in a front running for projects like this because your name is already there. If you're an artist that is interested in this project and you're already on the registry, then you'll just send an email. If you come here, my email address is here. It's anthonyj@hustleandart.com. All you have to do is send me an email and let me know that you are interested in the project, and you don't have to fill out the application. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate that. Chester Lewis Park is a key historical monument to Chester Lewis, who was absolutely pivotal in the civil rights movement, and we want to ensure that this historical area is really one that future Wichitans as well as current Wichitans can go to reflect on the issues of social justice, and also we'll be proud of for years to come. So with that, I'll open up to questions. Shelby, you got a question? You get, because this is your first media briefing, so I want to make sure you got.
Questions for you. If you want, come back there.
By the way, they ask if you're new, if you ask questions of the experts, feel free to come up and answer those.
Thank you.
That's a call.
Yes.
Is the parcel of land, has it been rezoned or is it currently zoned?
Portions of the site is zoned commercial. Any kind of development that's going to occur in there would require a rezoning, replatting process.
So only parts of it are zoned right now?
Yes, all commercial though.
It's all commercial. Okay. And then that's part of the land that was acquired through the eminent domain process of redoing Kellogg,
Yes,
correct?
much of it was acquired just through negotiation. Some of it may have been acquired through eminent domain. Some of it was acquired from the turnpike. There were private developments in there and the turnpike at one point, and now it's an assemblage of multiple parcels. I think there are about 7 parcels, 6 or 7 parcels.
Do you have a target price you'd like to see to get for that?
We don't at this point. Price is going to be important for us when we're reviewing proposals, but we're also looking at what the proposal entails and what kind of value that development is going to bring to the area and the community.
I think that's all I have.
Thank you.
Does anybody else have a question off the top of the mind for about this issue? Okay.
Thank you.
All right, further questions? Who are we missing today? We're missing someone. Anyways, as always, if there's any questions, as this ends, that comes up, please feel free to reach out. I would love to ensure that we are forthcoming with any information on any of the topics that we spoke with today. So we thank you all for being here. Welcome to Wichita Business Journal, and we look forward to utilizing our friends in the media to get information out throughout the next week until we have our next conference. Thank you. So any questions?